One person is dead and another has been left hospitalized after an 18-wheeler hit a car, causing it to crash into the median, then bursting into flames. In Gainesville, 3 seats in City Council are up for grabs. Levy County Sheriff deputies have dialed back their search efforts after 2 men have broken into a home and fired shots at the homeowner. GPD arrested the men involved in the sexting scandal at this gas station. Students in Endo are dedicated to promote the awareness of endometriosis. You could donate to their research to find treatments at endouf.org. Starting the 16th, they'll be having music therapy sessions and guitar lessons. As gas prices go down, car owners are taking advantage of this decline before gas prices start to increase in the spring. If the Florida Senate passes this legislation, in courtrooms like this one, 10 jurors would have to come to an agreement to impose the death penalty.
Whenever we have offenders that seek out people like this, it turns your stomach. It would turn anyone's stomach.
15 Florida men, including 3 UF students, were arrested during the sting called Operation Resilient. During the 5-day operation, agents posed as either a 13-year-old or a 14-year-old boy or girl, or as guardians of the children, and met with the men on an unknown social networking site. GPD arrested the men involved in the sexting scandal at this gas station. The men drove to this gas station for a meeting. One of the men was a registered sex offender on federal probation. Of the 3 UF students, 27-year-old master's student Siddhartha Jain, 22-year-old master's student Hong Yang Huang, and 22-year-old computer science junior Quentin Marcus Reddick were arrested. The 3 student suspects have trespass warnings against them on campus.
This should be a strong reminder to parents that you need to know what your child is doing online. The dangers on the internet are very real.
All of the men were arrested on charges of soliciting a child to commit a sexual act, unlawful use of a phone, and traveling to meet a minor for unlawful sexual contact.
Just be involved with your children, have an open relationship, ask them what something is, and just know what to look for in deception of your own child.
VoleerThomas, TV 20 News. The search continues for 2 men which Levy County Sheriff's deputies say approached a home in Rosewood posing as real estate agents, saying they needed to inspect the house. Gunfire occurred once the wife returned home after the men pulled out guns and told the homeowner to leave. Deputies found a burned car in the area of County Road 336 and County Road 330, used by the 2 suspects.
This morning early, our investigators developed information that they told me was credible, that our suspects were no longer in the area. They have in fact fled.
Levy County Sheriff deputies have dialed back their search efforts after 2 men have broken into a home and fired shots at the homeowner. After air and ground searches, deputies think the suspects left the area traveling in a different car. With the 2 men no longer being in the area, deputies tell residents that it's safe, but they should remain aware of their surroundings.
We know, based on our credible sources, that they're no longer in the area. They're safe. They can relax. They can resume their daily activities, and they should not expect to see something emerge from the woods in their backyard.
The men are described as black males in their late 20s or early 30s. One man around 6 feet tall, weighing 270 pounds, while the other man is 5'11", weighing 240 pounds. VoleerThomas, TV 20 News. Florida Highway Patrol troopers responded to an accident that involved a car and a tractor-trailer on Highway 301. Troopers say both the car and the tractor-trailer were traveling in the southbound lanes when the car swerved into the tractor-trailer, causing it to strike another tractor-trailer in the northbound lanes. One person is dead and another has been left hospitalized after an 18-wheeler hit a car, causing it to crash into the median, then bursting into flames.
We're just trying to make sure that we have all the information about the vehicles. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit of time before we can get the information on the passenger car, just because of the damage that is sustained. We're going to be looking for the VIN number to see if we can identify the type of vehicle and who may be the occupant of it.
Both vehicles burst into flames, killing 1 person and leaving 1 with minor injuries. VoleerThomas, TV 20 News.